What's going on, everybody? Happy Monday. I hope everybody's having a great start to their week. So today we are going to talk about, I think, a really cool topic, which is how to develop employees to their full potential. All right. This is an organizational thing. This is a leadership management type of responsibility. So first thing first, basic, have an SOP for all of your positions. You need standard operating procedures for all your positions because that is sort of like a Bible, a guide. It is the fundamental when you bring a person into a position like, hey, study, this is how we do things here. And then particularly when you have good people, they take that SOP, they make it better, but they need something as a baseline. So if you want to develop people, have a baseline, number one. Two is, I've talked about this before, from traction, right person, right seat. Now there's two parts to that. The right person means they're the right fit for your organization and culture. Two is right seat. Put them in a job, in a position that they like, something that they enjoy doing, something they want to do every day. Now, this can be for present and future. A lot of positions and companies, they have junior roles, which turn into, there's a path. Sometimes you're hiring for a senior role, mid-level role, roles that don't change. So be mindful of what that role is. I know particularly at our company, we've always tried to find these junior roles where we bring in what we would consider is right person that is young and that we believe we can develop versus maybe a leadership role, more of a senior person that we're bringing in. They 100% need to be in the right seat. They got to want to do the job. Third piece here, create a culture of learning and growth, right? You have to make development a priority. If your leadership and the organization is never talking about developing people, it's not even a conversation, you're never really going to develop people. It has to be a priority to say, hey, we got 30 people here. Hey, we got 100 people here. We're going to develop these individuals. We want to make everybody better and help them reach their potential. Fourth piece, 30, 60, 90-day meetings. Some companies, 30 days, some 60, some 90. At Rockway with us, we did 90. We did quarterly reviews, and not even really reviews. They were just sit downs, right? Every manager sits down with their direct reports, and it's, what do you need? How can I help you? Are you struggling with something? Are you frustrated with something? Do you have feedback? Do you have ideas? And it's just a sit down. It's not like a review where they get a score or they get, oh, you're doing great. It's a genuine conversation of where they're at, what they need. How can we help you be better? Is there something I'm not doing as a leader? There's a lot of different ways to position that conversation to really help develop people. Again, you can do them every 60, every 90. I wouldn't do any more out than 90 days. I'd keep them pretty tight. You want to have good communication. Goal alignment is another one. If you don't know the goals and the vision that your team members have or where they want to be or what they want to do, then you really can't develop them. You have to know the way they see themselves, what they're looking for out of their career, their job, and you have to align employee, organization goals. That's a job of a leader. How do you align those two things? But if you don't even know what they are, you can't develop a person to go reach their goals. Last little piece is, I've seen some organizations do this. I think it's super smart. Recognize your A players, right? If you're leadership, management, you need to recognize your A players. Whether you talk about it every 6 months or every 12 months, recognize those A players. Put a plan for them. Do they need a mentor? What do they need? How can you accelerate them now that you've recognized that they are sort of an A player in your organization? Those people you have to develop. You have to give the resources to. You have to give them a path because they can ultimately really accelerate the organization and the business because you've worked with them and you've identified them as A players. So I hope this helps out. Everybody have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.